Robin asked about how I decide how these stitches are going to go. Is there a pattern? Are they just, how do I know where to put the stitches? I guess I'm partly influenced by the nature of the piecing. These sort of jagged pieces have a certain rhythm to them and a certain energy to them that I feel the stitching should also reflect. As you've seen, when I put the stitches on top of the piecing, it adds another dimension and it adds another plane of movement. Now the individual lines between the shapes are less discernible because there's something else that is tying them together. And it's pretty much seat of the pants design, actually, because I can only see a given section at a time. I can't make a big plan. But I'm approaching the bottom now. See, you might like to see this. We are about to lose the toe. I've gotten that far. I'm not too far from the end. I was going to go to the country this week and leave this morning, but you know, I'm so close now and so into it, I just can't really tear myself away. I also unexpectedly had to go to the doctor anyway, so here I am quilting. She also asked, that's Robin, 1957, if I listened to the radio, or I do listen to the radio some, and I listen quite a bit to books on tape. So before I know it, I'm up having to change the tape or change the cassette. Another time element. Now, Seven Snakes asked about my knotting the thread. She said she'd never seen me knotting a thread at the end. That's true. I do sometimes, but this thread, this Sachiko thread, is so thick, and the way I customarily knot doesn't work all that comfortably with this thread. So sometimes I feel it's enough if I would just take this next stitch and then I've run the needle underneath between the layers, bring it up over here and snip it off and assume that that is going to survive very well not being knotted. If I were going to knot it, I wrap the thread around the needle, insert the needle, go a little ways away between the layers, pull it up. Now I have to pull that little thing I wrapped, that little knot. Did you hear that pop? I pull that through. So now there is a knot just under there. Then I can cut this off. So that works like that. I can also knot at the beginning. I can make a little knot here. I can come in from a distance. And then I have to pull that knot through, right? Now the knot is in there. I pulled it up against here. You might like to see the next winding. I'm going to wind up and we may lose our toe here. Hang on. Oh, see here? Look. It's the end.